But you seem to be kind of like around my. You seem to be kind of like around my age, but with a lot of the video games get out there, do you think in a way that the computer games have made wrestling bigger, or do you think it's had kind of a more negative effect?
I think video games are a great crossover into wrestling. To be honest, I think that it has made more people interested in pro wrestling because they can play the games and it kind of confirms their fantasy, right? They're able to go through and see all the moves be done on their own terms.
But then, would you say that because anytime I play one of the games, it's always a fucking right? Let's four of us have a fucking TLC match, or so my thing is, do you think it sometimes makes fans more inclined to like crazy spots and bumps and gimmick matches instead of storytelling?
You mean this like the style of today?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I think guys can get away with doing a lot less if they wanted to. There's a huge problem right now with a lot of people repeating stuff and more or less throwing in action just for the sake of action. Now, there's a lot of wrestlers that are great at that, but there's also a lot of wrestlers that aren't. So it's very easy. It's very apparent to see when someone like Will Ospreay is going out there and doing and playing his kind of music. He's playing his kind of set list. And then you see another guy go out there with half the talent, half the athletic ability, but try to do similar things, and it's just people got to watch out. People got to be different. People got to adhere to their characters.
Yeah, it would, but then at the same time, if you look at someone like Disco Inferno, not that I'm trying to trash talk him,
Yeah,
but
we're always here to trash talk Disco. Don't worry,
the,
we're all on the same page here. Nobody's not trying to trash talk him.
but do you think that Disco Inferno, like all joking aside, do you think he's quite underrated as a performer?
Underrated? I don't know. I think Disco knows. Yeah, I guess underrated is a good word. Yeah, I think he knows what he contributed, and I think he knows his strengths and weaknesses, and anything else is just him bullshitting people. But no, I think Disco is a very smart guy. I've actually come to really like Disco in my years of growing up in the business. He's very straightforward. He's to the point. He understands the business, and he's also got a good relationship with all the guys he worked with. So he was kind of that guy that he was kind of a funny guy that wanted to get by on doing what he could do well and not have to go out and break his fucking back. And that it's a smart move. But at the same time, in today's world, would he be able to keep up? I don't know. He looks like he stays in shape. He looks like he's quite an athlete, so he might be able to keep up. But who knows?
Well, Disco knows because he's got a big nose.
Nice.
No offense, Glenn. Big nose.